Some pretty wild moves in Bitcoin the last 48 hours. In this video, we'll check our indicators to see if we still have that bullish impulse still intact. And it may be that our 12-hour EMAs will cross and give us an exit signal. We'll finish the video with a quick look at what's going on with Bitcoin dominance and a peek inside Bitcoin dominance by looking inside the Crypto SmartWatch control panel. And I want to thank you for joining me on this Bitcoin technical analysis journey. With so many different places to watch, I'm grateful to have you along. Let's take a look at each indicator. Once it breaks one way or the other, I'll do a more in-depth video again. In the last video, I was focusing in on the 12-hour MACD and taking a look at the histograms here, saying that they've got to shorten and start going towards green if we're going to get that big breakout. When we're looking at the relative strength index on the 12-hour time frame, the big comparison right now is to see if we are doing much the same thing we did in the past, where the relative strength index came down. It made a 1, 2, 3 formation, broke the downtrend, and as the prices made their breakout, so too was the relative strength index. And we're having a very similar setup right now, that if the relative strength index continues to break and break higher, it'll really verify this as a good breakout. Now, by the time I'm finished this video, the prices have probably changed quite a bit. If you want to keep up on the conversation about how we are dealing with that, be sure to come over to our Discord channel. There's a link down below. Click on the verification link, and then you'll be able to come to our general chat and join in with the conversation. And I just want to take a second to look at the Ichimoku cloud here on the 12-hour time frame, where the price of Bitcoin back in January, early February of 2021, it made a 1, 2, 3 formation here underneath the green cloud. Then it broke up and went through and on. We're in a very similar pattern right now so far, that we're in the green cloud. We've got a double bottom. It's a very similar pattern. And so I am keenly watching to see if we are going to get that same breakout. And I want to take a look at the 4-hour Bollinger Bands, where we have a potential 1, 2, 3 bottom formation, and that the 1, 2, 3s are right at these Bollinger Band mean reversion signals. So even though prices went wild sort of in Bitcoin on a very short time frame, my big question is what happened with Bitcoin dominance? As I pull up Bitcoin dominance in this short time frame, it really doesn't seem to have been much affected at all. I was wondering if that was going to be a big shift where as Bitcoin prices perhaps go up, that Bitcoin dominance would be going up now as well. But there doesn't seem to have been a big shift signaled right at that very same moment. And as I mentioned in the video yesterday, the number of 12-hour EMA exits continues to trickle along as more and more coins go from the partial hold status into an exit and back into neutral stance. So really watching Bitcoin dominance pretty closely at this time, because when we look at Bitcoin dominance on a weekly time frame, it is at historical lows. And though it may go lower and create new lows and go into uncharted territory, it is a very likely place that we could get a turnaround, and that as Bitcoin prices go up and break out, if they do, then we really want to watch that if Bitcoin dominance is going up, we want to let go of our alts and have our crypto investments in Bitcoin. If you want to learn the trading system that we use to rebalance our crypto portfolio to only hold the optimal coins, you can head over to the website intro-to-cryptos.ca, slide down a bit, put your email address in, and we'll send you the free mini training series. That way you can learn exactly how we are grading every single one of these markets in Binance. Great to have you along. Thank you again for joining me in this video. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you get notified when I put out the next video. Until I see you in the next video, be sure to trade smart and keep your losses small.